There is an invisible force at work when you choose to move quietly. A slow weaving of your inner world, thread by thread, without the clamor of applause or the sting of criticism. This hidden evolution is like the roots of a mighty tree, unseen beneath the surface, gathering strength while the storm passes above. You see, every time you announce your plans, your mind celebrates prematurely. Dopamine floods your senses, convincing you that the battle is won before it has even begun. That rush feels good, but it steals the fuel from your real journey. It is a silent thief disguised as encouragement. And when the initial excitement fades, you find yourself standing on a barren path, drained and uncertain. The truth is, transformation is born in solitude, in those quiet hours when no one is watching and no one judges, when your world contracts to just you, your intention, and your work. You protect your creative flame by refusing to share the blueprint before the walls have risen strong and the foundation settled deep. This does not mean deception. It means respect for your process, for the delicate alchemy of becoming who you are meant to be. The world is quick to offer opinions, slow to offer support, so give yourself the grace of privacy, the sanctuary of silence. I have seen many stumble here. The urge to tell anyone about the great idea, the next big step, is powerful. It comes from a deep human need for connection and validation. But in that moment, you must ask yourself, is this person a gardener or a weed in my field? Will they nourish my growth, or will their doubts choke the roots before they take hold? Distance becomes your ally, not as a punishment or a rejection, but as a shield. The subtle energy drains from those who do not share your vision, no matter how much they care. Sometimes it is the well-meaning friend, the familiar family voice, or the colleague who cannot see beyond the safety of what already exists. You do not need to fight or explain. Simply choose to step back, to spend less time in their orbit. Let your focus become so narrow and so clear that nothing extraneous can break through. And then there is the digital world, a realm designed to steal your attention, with endless distractions wrapped in bright colors and tempting stories. Hours slip away while you watch others live lives carefully polished for the camera, while your own masterpiece remains unfinished, hidden. Know this: comparison is a silent killer of dreams. The curated smiles and perfect moments are illusions. Behind those screens may lie loneliness, struggle, or empty victories. Yet your mind cannot see past the glossy surface, and so it slips into despair or envy without cause. Protect yourself by unplugging. Delete the apps that drain you. Build rituals that anchor you back to your reality. Reading, creating, reflecting. Feed your soul with what grows you, not what fragments you. As you withdraw, your inner landscape becomes clearer. You begin to notice the subtle hues of your own desires, the gentle pulse of your true purpose. It no longer feels vague or distant, but a vivid flame calling you forward. That clarity is a rare gift, but it demands courage. To confront what you truly want means stripping away the comfortable illusions that have kept you stagnant. It is easier to chase vague ideas of more than to name the one thing that sets your heart on fire. Yet without that focus, the journey dissolves into scattered steps and unfinished dreams. Ask yourself, not with impatience but with gentle insistence, if nothing else changed, how would I want to be living a year from now? What would fill my days with meaning, my nights with peace? Perhaps you imagine waking with vitality, ready to meet the world without exhaustion weighing down your bones. Or maybe you see yourself immersed in a craft, creating beauty that outlives you, something tangible to leave behind. Financial freedom could be your beacon, the quiet power to decide how you spend your time, without the shadow of worry clouding your choices. Whatever your answer, hold it close, write it down if you must. Give your mind the coordinates it needs to navigate the maze of distractions and doubts. This purpose is your secret obsession. It does not require an audience. It does not demand applause. It simply exists, steady and unwavering, a quiet pulse beneath the noise. Now, how do you honor that pulse in a world designed to pull you apart? Discipline becomes your quiet companion, not the harsh drill sergeant barking orders, but the gentle, unyielding rhythm that carries you forward even when the excitement fades. Some days will be easier, the ones where energy flows like a river, creativity blossoms, and progress feels effortless. But there will be days when motivation deserts you, when the weight of old habits calls you back to the familiar, safe harbor of comfort. On those days, lean not on feelings, but on commitment. Show up, even if you must drag yourself. This is where transformation takes root. In the consistent acts of dedication, the moments you push beyond resistance and keep going. Protect your mental space with the same care you guard your physical health. Filter the information that floods your mind. Keep only what nourishes your growth. Let go of news, conversations, and media that leave you depleted or doubtful. The mind is a garden. Tend it carefully. Pull the weeds of negativity and distraction before they spread. Allow only seeds of hope, knowledge, and focus to grow. In this silent, disciplined work, you will build a new foundation, one that no external storm can shake. Your worth becomes independent of the fleeting approval of others. It is rooted in your own progress, your own quiet victories. When you finally step back into the light, you will do so without the need for grand announcements. Your presence will carry the story. When you re-emerge, remember this: your transformation is not a trophy to be flaunted, but a quiet power to be embodied. The posture you hold, the steadiness in your gaze, the calm confidence in your voice, all these will speak louder than any words ever could. You don't need to shout your success or defend your changes. The world will notice because the energy you carry will shift the space around you. People will sense the invisible thread connecting your past struggles to your present strength. Some will admire quietly, others may resist or question what they don't understand. That resistance is a reflection, not of your worth, but of their own fears and limitations. You owe no explanations to those who cannot see your journey. Stand firm in your truth. Let your growth be a silent invitation, not a battleground. As the old ties loosen, space opens for new relationships, those that honor your evolution and support your ongoing journey. This is the natural order of change. As you grow, your circle reshapes itself to fit the person you are becoming. But transformation is not a final destination. It is a path that stretches endlessly ahead. Each summit reached reveals another peak on the horizon. Resting too long invites the risk of slipping back into old patterns. Let your silent discipline continue to guide you. Let your presence become a beacon, not of boastful success, but of quiet resilience and purpose. So now, here you stand at the edge of choice. Will you allow these words to linger as mere echoes, or will you take the first deliberate step toward your own quiet growth? In the silence of your next move, in the space where no one else watches, you will find your true power. And when the world finally turns to look, what will it see? If you feel ready to begin this path, this quiet transformation, write in the comments, "From this day forward, I choose quiet growth." No matter how many times you have faltered before, what matters now is what you decide to do next. If you want more guidance, more tools to strengthen your mind and accelerate your progress, subscribe and turn on notifications. Here you will find the space to keep evolving, slowly, surely, and deeply. Remember, real change is not born in the spotlight, but in the quiet moments when only you and your vision remain. I'll meet you there, on the other side.